Our top story this hour, Home Affairs says that the requirement for unabridged certificates to be produced when minors travel will stay in place.
The ministry met child advocacy groups today, a month after new visa regulations were introduced.
Consensus at this meeting that children must be protected.
If countries are signatories to the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, then they should actually have regulations in place to guard against, to have protective measures in place for children, to guard against issues around trafficking, violence, and many other issues that affect children.
And amid the roaring opposition, there's endorsement here of the unabridged certificate for travelling children. But an interministerial committee is set to look into the impact of the new requirement.
The requirement that children must travel with unabridged birth certificates is not going to be changed. But what we can change are the administrative modalities which will make it easy and convenient.
And while that process is underway, some in the industry are feeling the pinch. Travel Start's online survey found about 10% of people travelling to South Africa were turned away for failing to produce the required document.
Somebody that's taken our survey has actually come back to say that their children are American citizens and they always travel to South Africa every year, and they refuse to travel with the original birth certificates and therefore is going to California.
Despite the stricter regulation, Home Affairs says some have managed to dodge the system by bribing border officials. It's here the ministry says it wants to tighten the screws. Aldrin Simpier, SABC News, Johannesburg.